Hey everyone, it's Terry here, and I'll be doing a quick recap on our most recent game against the Dallas Empire. So going into the series, obviously it was a must win. For the series, we were about 20 points or 30 points out of a 6 seed, which is, that's kind of the sweet spot. We want to get that 6 seed for champs. That way we don't start in losers. Every series is a must win for us. Obviously not just for the champs, but obviously, for a winner's position in the next major. But, going to the series, we did a lot of preparation. The guys have honestly been busting our butts. We've been doing a lot of, VOD research, a lot of deep diving, and, it showed in our gameplay today. Obviously, a few things didn't go our way in a lot of scenarios, but overall I think we played really well today. Going into the series, obviously I was a big fan of the map set. Actually, a lot of people were kind of like, you guys are playing a lot of Dallas's best maps, but the thing is, a lot of Dallas's best maps are a lot of our best maps as well, and we'd rather play maps we're more comfortable with. So the first map being Moscow, I'm pretty sure both teams were 9-4 at that map.
Now Crim6 finds Lonesome on the hill. He gets caught as well. Skies takes both of them down, 10 seconds away, and now Florida can win this game.
Here we go, baby, get on the point. Neptune still trying to keep these kills flying. Vivid gets cut down from behind, and you've got players on the point now, and no one from Dallas is there. Oh my, a kill comes through. 247, 48, 49. Havoc's on the point.
And you could tell the map was actually, played really well by both teams. There wasn't really that much scamming going on. Like, no team really made that many mistakes. I feel like our only mistake was on the P3, where I think Reese got behind us, got good timing on us, and was able to break through the back. But I think that was the only mistake we really had that game. So both teams played it really well. Big shout out to Travis for honestly going crazy that map. First she went like 33 and 18, but we just iced up honestly at the end of that game. We played really well, and we closed it out 250, 242. It was a really close map. Going into map 2 was another, it was kind of like up in the air. Our standoff hasn't looked as good recently, so we were very skeptical actually leaving it in, and we didn't think they would pick it, but they actually picked the map. We were like, okay, it is what it is. As soon as they did vetoes, we went in deep dove honestly in some standoff S&D, and we actually went over a lot of stuff right before our match started.
Here comes the blind fire, both bomb sites covered, both of them open air, and here we go. Vivid, chances on. What a kill that was. Staying alive right now. It's a 3v2. Neptune's still going to be able to get the bomb down. The defenders will shuffle. This is going to be a hard one for Neptune and Awakening, as Crim, he just appeared in the top left side of the screen. Oh, God, chance, it's over!
Overall, we played the map actually beautifully. Like, all our strats and everything we went over honestly helped a ton. Joe had a really big map. He finished like 11-4, and he got full streaks, which was huge for us. But, we won the map pretty convincingly. We won 6-3. Going to the map 3 raid.
12 seconds to go.
Not over yet. Awakening, check your corners. There's going to be players everywhere. He gets Illy. That's huge. Shotzi does find another one, though, from the top rope. Shotzi flies into action. There is 3 seconds remaining, and just like that.
I didn't expect, honestly, for them to veto checkmate, because they're not a really strong raid control team, but I think they noticed that, that was one of our weaker maps as well. And so they, they kind of played the veto system to let raid in. So, we vetoed Gary, and I didn't expect them to veto check, but they vetoed check, and we ended up playing raid. So, it is what it is, and I was still confident in our raid. It's definitely a map we're still really good at, but unfortunately, a lot of things didn't go our way. We lost the map 3-1. Going to map 4, obviously, you guys are like, why do you guys let Gary in? That's probably their best hard point. They played it really well at the event. Gary honestly has looked really well for us recently. We decided to leave it in, and we kind of knew the guys would, Dallas would pick it, and they did. And we did a lot of research on how they played the map, and we're confident as well. So we were like, okay, it is what it is, and we honestly played the map pretty well.
Skies is playing a weird off angle at the back as well. This could be massive. 5 seconds for the win now as Florida, they are thinking about it indeed. Can they get the contest? There it is. The shots are in. Illy, he will find a couple of kills now, and if he can do it at the back, this is huge. But once again, Dallas have got to clean out the back. There are players coming in from all angles now, and it's 5 seconds for the win now for Dallas. Shots, he gets dropped on point. It's an open hard point. Havoc's gonna dive on it, and oh my goodness! The Mutineers have just stolen it from Dallas Empire.
Yeah, so we actually put ourselves in kind of a pickle. We ended up going down like 180 to 100. And honestly, the guys just showed a lot of composure that map, and we brought it back. Everyone kind of had, honestly, everyone had a really good map that map, especially Colt. Colt had a lot of big plays for us. I feel like the biggest moment, obviously, was at the end of the game. It was pretty much a 10-point game, and Colt had a huge play to stay alive in back P3. Pretty much playing like a rat, just playing his life. And I think Dallas lost sight of him, and he was able to pop a huge 2-piece, and we were able to get on hill and close the game out, which it was a pretty intense series. It's a really good series, but moving forward, we have a huge game tomorrow against the Guerrillas, and we don't know what to expect from them. Obviously they haven't looked too good, but the thing is, it's a CDL league. You don't know what to expect. Any team can pop off at any moment, even if they're on a slump. We've seen it before. We've seen it with us. So we're gonna do our homework. We're gonna prep for tomorrow, and hopefully give you guys another good game.
Just looking for the final dagger through to close out this game. But yeah, beautiful map from Neptune. Awakening's been popping off with the multi-kills. All around, fantastic team effort when you take a look at the stats top left. Fairly close and objective time to slaying there for everybody. A convincing win.
So going into this series, the guys, we're riding pretty high. We just beat a Dallas Empire team that obviously, has been looking really, really good. Finished second in the most recent major. We were just really confident playing against this LA Guerrillas team where, they haven't been looking too good, but at the same time, you can't underestimate any team, especially in the CDL. Every team has a lot of potential to upset anyone. So, we still did our homework. We prepped really well for this match, and, we got a really good map set, honestly. I was very, very happy with the map set we got today. But, going into the first map, the Garrison Hardpoint, I think, we did our job. We played the map actually pretty well. We won it pretty convincing. I think the biggest turning point probably that game may have been the, I think Colt went on like an 8 or 9 spree after the first P2 to P3 rotation, and he broke P3 by himself, and then we kind of honestly snowballed the rest of the game after that. Everyone pretty much started frying. We won that map pretty convincingly. It was like 250 to 140. Going into the map 2, the Moscow S&D, we did struggle a good amount.
He
just doesn't know how close they are.
He's been so good for this team. This is going to take something special. Oh, okay, well, Apatheus waltzes in and kills him.
The main reason we struggled, honestly, that map was because I feel like we played our defenses, honestly, too slow, and we were just letting Guerrillas get free picks on our defenses, and we were just letting them push up mid for free. So, a few things we're going to adjust for the next time we do play that map that, honestly, we're kind of glad that happened, because it's something that, honestly, will help us a lot when it comes time for champs. But going into map 3, Garrison Control, another map pretty confident on, especially as of late.
Well, I mean, they had top green control, and they just didn't see anything. They don't see anything. They're able to find the angles. Nobody was ready for that push from Guerrillas. That's going to be all the kills. That's going to be the map. It is a fast Garrison Control.
Won that pretty convincingly 3-0. Really not much to say about that map. And then the, map 4, Moscow Hardpoint. That map was obviously a pretty hectic map.
They have the spawns. They have control.
You can do it. Now just down 10 points. Guerrillas so close to getting this to a map 5. Can they clutch up in the biggest moments that matter here at the tail end of this hard point? Sky's looking for the picks, and he's going to find him. 2 going to be down behind Neptune's kill as well. Making a second there for Sky's, awakening through on the kill as well. A big chain, the crossfire in. Silly will be caught, and that'll be Mutineers back in, and a Mutineer series victory is...
These are honestly pretty huge for us, and he got an insane, 2 or 3 piece to break him on a P4 time, and then he was able to stay alive, and we pretty much just won a scrappy P4 rotation. I'm proud of the guys. It wasn't the cleanest series, but, I'm still proud that, we came away with the win, and, we're standing at 3-0. It's really huge for us, and hopefully we keep this going moving forward. But thank you guys again.